Wow, look at his look. It is Monday, August 5th, 2024. It's like 12 o'clock, I think. It's like 94, possibly even 95. Ooh. Wowzers. The Matrix glitch. There's this new tea place. I think I'm gonna try it. This is the orange mango lily tea. It's good. Something's up. Look how quickly this has just increased so much more. But just one, this is normal. Ooh, it's like 2 o'clock. I'm going home. It's 100 degrees now. Maybe we'll hit 101 or 102. We've had a lot of sirens. And I don't mean like fire, I mean like police. Ah, shade.
This is on the northern flank of the fire.
Look at that.
The fire is threatening these homes here. There's about a dozen homes on this street, if not more. But as I zoom in, you can see the grass fire, that brush and grass that's burning uphill towards those homes. They do have firefighters in the backyard for that structure protection. You can see one of them right there standing his ground. And as I come out to a wider shot, you see the apparatuses on the street itself. So it's burning up that slope up towards those homes. Now let me pan over to the right and show you where the fire, it appears the fire started down the down canyon here, down the hill. Again, this is called Little Mountain, and these are the homes that have already burned. There's one on the left-hand side of your screen that has burned all the way down, several more down below. Firefighters doing what they can about the hot spots in those areas, but we counted at least 5 houses. That's one of them right there that's burning completely down to the ground as well. So it's a very difficult scene to watch up here. As I come out to a wide shot, you can see all the smoke that is billowing up in the air in the area that has burned so far. But again, the north side right now is in immediate threat to these homes right now. We'll see if the firefighters can keep the fire from getting into those structures right now, but it looks like they have some good distance.
Ooh, there's a little tornado
behind those homes. Some good brush clearance there to keep that fire away from those homes. It looks like, for the most part, those homes on the top of the screen right there look like the fire has burned all the way up to those properties. But here's little tornadoes homes that it has not reached yet. Vortexes. One firefighter there with a hose line that's trying to do what he can to put that out there. Water dropping helicopter.
And I are just sitting here feeling for these families. We saw some video earlier of people grabbing what they could and just running to their car to get out with flames behind them. That is a worst case scenario for so many people who live up against these hills with this brush. But as Gil was showing us, a lot of those homes up the hill had adequate clearance. It looks like they got the
It is Tuesday, August 6th, 2024. It's about 10:30, something like that. It's like 83 degrees. And we are in Los Angeles. Verify.
I came up with this shit in my sleep.
We're gonna go check out the Kobe and Gina statue. That was the Pantry. The place. One of the last very few old-fashioned kind of diner restaurant with very huge portions. Someone that I know had gone there recently within a year, and I asked her, are their portions still, pretty big? And they're like, oh yeah, they're still too much for like one person. We are coming up to the very controversial graffiti towers that were once owned by I think a Chinese, billionaire or corporation. But it got good. There they are. I think it was maybe about a year or so ago that I was here. There were a few, maybe three on 3 floors, and like in the midsection area. And I think I had made comment on something like, "Oh no, it's not even worth it going that high just to tag." And then shortly thereafter, it started. Someone did a TikTok, I think, and from there it pretty much is, unfinished. This place has changed a lot. Ray Charles Terrace up there. There's these medallions or plaques throughout in here. I don't think I've ever been in here, but I will try to find some information on that. Well, obviously I will link information down. This place I have not wanted, I've wanted to, but I haven't been able to get here. I think it was about a few months ago that this restaurant here had a stabbing out there on the dining area, on the outdoor dining area, the al fresco. But yeah, this was in the last 3 months. But it sucks because it's hard to have some sort of amusement, some sort of entertainment without wondering, is like, am I going to get attacked? Am I going to get mugged for a watch or something so petty. But yeah, that's the way. Los Angeles has never really been like that, but over the course of the last 4 years, ponder, 4 years. They got this fenced off. I don't know if they're going to do something or they've done something. I'm leaning towards they're going to do something. I don't know what's... I think it's over there though. Yeah, there's something. Let's try to go from the street. One. There's another, I think 2 more levels up there. They got the bowling alley up there. But the fact that they got collards over here is like awesome because I love... That's as far as they were able to get before just completely not working on it. It does have a nice curvature to it. I think this would have been one of the grand exposition pieces, especially for the Olympics and everything, to capture all the tourism and all the world all over. That's why, that's another reason why the lockdown was so detrimental, especially out here on the West Coast, because everything was in go and forward motion in preparation for the Olympics. And when 2020 came, you know, and all the cities were going to get all this money and everything for improvement and stuff like that, and Green New Deals and all this other shit, LA was benefiting a lot, especially California and the county of Los Angeles, because there's going to be a lot more improvements for the metro. A lot of money has gone to metro, I believe, from situations like that. But improving that, extending the purple or whatever line and creating this. But when it locked down, you didn't really expect, I guess it didn't expect. But yeah, everything ceased to exist, functionability that is, as far as generating income for all cities and generating the revenue for the taxes and everything. Of course, you can't give someone a parking ticket when you're not allowed to drive. So right there, in the sense, it was almost instant self-suicide for any city. You can't write a parking ticket because no one is allowed to be out in the streets. So no one can violate that law. So, and you're spending money. Oh, that's cool. It's only for that. I haven't been here in a while. And yes, they are painted as well. Just amazing. This one's like the amazing one right here. Look at this. Look at that. Damn. This one is just beautiful. It's amazing. I think it's like the best. He's got that super action hero. Probably be very difficult to see.
Did you get this one?
Oh yeah, the sun's really bad.
Yeah, what's up?
We've met him. Oof, bad lighting, bad lighting. This one is another epic sculpture. It's hard to get a good angle. You'd have to be like almost on top because I want to be able to see his face. But look at that. That's pretty epic. Jerry West. Gretzky. Ooh, it's hard to read. Elgin Baylor. Dustin Brown. Oh man, I see it. I'm already getting choked up. Look at his look. That was beautiful. I think I've only brought you folks less than a handful of times back here. Horseshoes. I miss doing the shoes and brews over in Marina Del Rey. This is one of the kind of like an offshoot type of a satellite or a wing or something. It's quiet. It's like one of the very few quiets in this very, very noisy city. God, that is such a beautiful statue. They did, wow, I think there's one more coming. I think there's one more left. I think it was 3 statues altogether. And the other one, the last one is going to involve them both, I believe. But that's just absolutely beautiful. It's like the back side of this side. Now, there's always been vendors here and there throughout the ages. Not like as they are very prevalent today. But when I got off the train and came up to street level, it's like immediately Like every corner had something. It was like, whoa. This is... There's all your stolen merchandise, possibly. If not probable. Probably like the beams for maybe a glass type of canopy over a possible escalator. This thing was gonna be huge. Holy cow. This is the other kind of passage through, very narrowly through, when it's allowed, when they have it open. But you can also come down here. I like coming around the corner just to get a view of the street over here. But look at that. Wow. Damn. Yeah, it almost makes me sick. Ooh. And the thing is, in some of the areas, they were actually climbing like on the ledge, so belly to glass, inching their way to that platform. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Just a tag. And we'll be back here Saturday, October 5th. Comic Con 2024. Thank you, Lord, for giving me the ability to be able to get those tickets, because had it not been for being super busy and whew, the ocean-wide plaza. Escape New York. There's LA Live, Regal, 14. This is Fig at 7th. It's like a tri-level doohickey thing. There's the elevators over here. Target Nouveau. That's busy. And then on the upper level that way, there's a nice little, I think you could take the stairs also, but I think there's an escalator. And you can go to have a sit down up there. Morton's. The Bonaventure. Always been my favorite ever since I was a kid. Ever since they built it. It represented more of a kind of like the future that we thought we were going to have. That kind of architecture. And it was, I think it still is the most elegant building, in spite of all these other ones. This was the second location for the Hall of Records. The original is under City Hall. I remember that. There is the Cathedral of Our Lady de Los Angeles. remember coming here in my first marriage with my fiance at that time. We went all the way down to the bottom because we needed to get a copy of my birth certificate for the license, but moreover also for the church, because we needed to show part of the lineage and stuff like that for getting married at a Catholic church. But, so we waited quite a while. Went down there and it's like, oh, that's no longer housed here. We now house that in Norwalk. So I went from county to this, to share over to this. Then now the official record holder is the city of Norwalk. So anything that you have to do with death, birth, and everything else, you have to go all the way over there. All sorts of other stuff too. But yeah, that was in a whole different direction. It's there. That's the place that you used to go to. I remember this thing at night. This was another representation of the future. It would light up at night and it would pump out. I had like 3 different kind of huge speakers on each side, and it'd play music. Have a light show. It was really cool. Fletcher Brown Square. Here's the back side. The Aliso entrance. You ever notice that government and federal buildings are better protected than they allow us to protect ourselves? Food for thought. Ooh, it's hot. I don't know how hot it is. But, this is going to Pueblito now, to Olvera Street. Right up ahead. Ooh, damn. And we got this hellish. This thing is it's a slow drain. It's a slow 2-directional drain. It just yikes. Wow, I don't know if you can see, but there's congestion right up over there to the left. No driving. Tain't worth it. I'd have a driver. A sad sight for locals, because that is no longer Cerrito del Sol, which was like the original. Yeah, I think it was financial problems, but they closed up, and then we got this new thing here. I don't know what it is. Cevicheria y Cantina. Seafood and bar. This is the original church that was first built here. Very beautiful inside. Very old. And it's very hot. How hot is it? And sadly, I believe also the donkey had been evicted. Something like almost 40 years, I think. lot of good memories here as a child. Like this place. Holy shit. It's 9:13 evening. Ooh, we just had another earthquake. Oh man, it's hot in here. The whole place shook. I'm on the 4th floor and I'm gonna see what it was. Oh man, that was weird.